He just farted. My dog farted the longest fart. That was like, never do that. What a great way to start the show, man. I hope you guys were able to hear that on my mics. That was fucking hilarious. So my dog farted. We started the show with a dog fart. Fucking funny. Hello, everybody. That was funny, man. That made me laugh. I hope it makes everybody laugh that sees. I'm like, whoa. And even Rogan was looking back at his buddies like, what's going on back there, man? Like, that was quite a lengthy fucking journey, bro, for that fucking little part. It was quite a lengthy journey it took. But hello? Already? That happened quick. As soon as I started the show, blacked out. Billy, hey, buddy. Hash, David, hey. Kat, what's up? Eddie, hey, Eddie. What's up, buddy? Did you get your shirt yet? Didn't I send you a shirt or something? Is that you? I can't remember. BG. Oh, good afternoon. Hey, Evan. What's up, buddy? Still cutting the imperfect leaves off your plants, bro? You might want to check your Twitter feed, bro. You sent me one and I got it on Friday. Oh, good, good. You got one? Good. Yeah, I saw you on Twitter. Amanda Lynn, hello. Greg, cheers. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to fast forward messages again. Go again with this messaging not working. All of a sudden, it worked for months, and now all of a sudden, I don't know what it is. It won't forward the messages on the messages. I don't know what causes that. It drives me crazy. Every time you guys type a message, I have to click new messages. It's supposed to forward on its own. Griffin, hello. Okay. So, Lisa, hello. Man, I just watched a Kyle Kalinske. He's talking about this preacher that's in denial about Trump losing. And then I watched Lee Camp, and he's talking about, not a good look for him, about the fact that there's no Russian interference in the election. I'm like, yeah, maybe running interference for Russia, or doing some apologizing for Russia isn't a good look for you, Lee, and I don't recommend it. But oh well. Getting rid of all the small popcorn buds forming at the bottom under shade. Huh, yeah. Way to go, Greg. You're depriving yourself of cannabis. Cutting off flowering branches. Okay. By the way, kids, don't do that. If Greg Foster tells you to do something growing, don't listen to him. My whole block is on quarantine. Our neighbor had COVID and didn't tell anyone. Your neighbor had COVID and didn't tell anyone? Wish she could just go hang out with people and get them all sick too? Under the shade. It doesn't matter, Greg, dude. Stop talking to me, Greg, about growing, okay? Are you gonna, Greg, are you gonna teach me how to fucking grow? Just so you know, the shade that those buds are under is grabbing light to give those buds underneath the shade energy. Greg. Oh. She was even handing out candy. Wow. Wow, well, hopefully people weren't stupid enough to put the kids out for Halloween, right? That's a personal choice that you can make. Hey, kids, no Halloween this year. Fuck you. It's COVID. That's all. Your choice, your children. Don't send them out on Halloween, and that's why you don't. Because of some fucking cunt like that. Are you kidding me? Wow, man. I better smoke something right now, man. I can already feel it. Can already feel it. All right, Cyberstyle, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers, everybody. I don't know what you're trying to say. Hey, Robin. So, one of you guys put a tweet out showing leaves on your, talking about trimming leaves off of your young little plants, and your excuse was the leaves were not normal or something. I'm gonna try to find this. You guys just put so much bad information out on the internet. It's really bad. You guys should really ask me before you start trying to give, people advice on your Twitter accounts, because that's what you're doing. You're like, "Oh, this is what I'm doing," like it's the right thing to do. So this was who was it? I guess I'll have to go to my tweets and replies. Evan, I don't know if Evan's here right now. He says he repotted two bigger ones. The roots were out of control, and I did a little cutting off of the non-true leaves. Where are you, Evan? Are you here? There's no such thing as a non-true leaf on a cannabis plant. You either have a live leaf that is collecting light, that is green, it's got chlorophyll, and it's feeding the plant energy, or you have a dead leaf that has died, and it's not doing that at all. So, Evan, why are you cutting off healthy leaves off your plant? And telling other people, on Twitter, like it's advice. Why the fuck would you do that? Why would you cut green leaves off of your plants and call them non-true? What's a non-true leaf, Evan? You made that one up all on your own, bro? I mean, you did. You realize that. You came up with that all on your own. Non-true leaf. You made a thing out of something that's not a thing. Why did you make that shit up in your head? Non-true leaf. What the fuck is a non-true leaf? I'm going to tell you what a non-true leaf is. In Evans, maybe even only one leaf. It might even have just one little leaf on it. Had one leaf, not the seven. Right. Yeah. Those leaves are still collecting sunlight. And when there's only one leaf, they're really broad. Those are the original leaves, bro. You don't cut those off. You wait for them to die off. If it's green, it's a leaf. There's no such thing as non-true. You literally made up a fucking term, bro. Like to try to sound like you knew what you were talking about. That's really dangerous, man. Don't make up your own terms and don't assume shit. And god damn it, motherfucker, come in here and ask me before you start picking leaves off your fucking plants. Who the fuck is your goddamn plant guru? Who the fuck is the guy you're getting your grow advice from, man? Who the fuck coined the term non-true leaf? Your friend? You've got me here 3 times a day, and you're getting advice from your friend, Evan. Okay, I think we found the problem here, everybody. No more advice from your friend, okay? Your friend is your fucking enemy, bro. Your friend doesn't know how to grow. Okay? Just like pulling the fucking budded limbs off of a plant because they're in the shade. Oh my God. Yeah, they're in the shade. They're being shaded from the leaves that are collecting the light, energizing them. Do you realize the leaves energize the whole plant? It's not just local. It powers the whole fucking plant. Do you realize you can have a whole tree, a whole giant tree, man? You can take all the foliage off it except for just a couple of leaves. Those leaves will keep the whole plant alive. Even though those leaves aren't on all the other branches, man. The whole plant will survive. And it will grow new fucking growth. So if anybody learns anything from now on, it's what Evan just said. Well, I'm asking you from now on, before I do anything good. I'm here 3 times a day for these questions. Don't start trimming leaves and fucking trimming branches, you guys, until you talk to me first. Now, it just so happens, Greg, you can, in certain instances, especially inside and outside, you can trim the undergrowth, and it is something that you can do if you know what the fuck you're doing. But if those were branches that were going to reach out and grow and become, and become bud tops, I don't know how many branches you have on your plant, but generally I like to see about 12 main branches on a plant, especially if you're indoors, 8 to 12 that are all going up. Most plants will put out about that many. That's generally what you get. So if you start cutting those when they're younger, you're going to get less. Or if you're topping it, you're going to get more, but they're going to be 50-50 split on the energy. So you're never going to get that giant cola top that you see me growing. When you do that, you're going to get smaller buds. Yeah, they'll be pretty and they'll look like magazine covers. They'll be covered with trichomes. And for whatever you take a picture of, it'll look big. But I guarantee you, mine that are on that single stalk, they're going to be way bigger and way heavier. He probably shocked it. Maybe not. He's dealing with a bunch of plants. He's just picking off little leaves off of. But my point is, guys, don't do anything with your plant until you talk to me first, because you really don't want to. What you just did, what Evan did, was he removed some of the foliage, which means he removed some of the solar panels. So it would be like me going out in my backyard with a sledgehammer and smashing some of my solar panels. Because I want more sunlight to hit the other ones. Can I DM you if you're not live? Evan, nobody DMs me, bro. I can't even get a woman to fucking hit on me. Nobody DMs me. And I like it like that. Bro, I want to talk about it here on the... I mean, you can ask anybody. There's nobody on this live stream that's DMing me. Not that I know of. I don't have any conversations going with anybody, and I'm not trying to. I am so fucking busy, bro. You don't even know what I got going on here. Did I fuck it up, you think? No, you didn't fuck it up. You just did something wrong. And you cost yourself, a little bit of extra, time in growing. You hold yourself back when you do something like that. Anytime you take vegetation off a plant, it responds. It might not go into shock, but it slows down a little bit, and it reassesses what it does. It will start sending auxins to the areas where you cut those leaves off to try to repair it, because it thinks that it's been attacked, which it has. You attacked the fucking plant. You hurt your plant, Don't hurt your plant. If I showed you my Jack Hara clone right now, you'd flip. You'd be like, oh my God, oh, okay. Should I go grab it for you guys? You want to see it? I mean, it's got a tomato stalk coming out of it. I probably shouldn't. Tomato stalk would probably break, trying to bring it up here. So is Trump gone? Kevin Lee Sudrin. Huh. That's a great question, Kevin. I'm not a fortune teller, bro. I don't know if Trump is gone. I know that he lost the election, and I know that Joe Biden is the president-elect. I know that Joe Biden will be the next president of the United States. And I know that Donald Trump lost and will be evicted from the White House. What I don't know is if he's gone. Gone from public view. Gone from my ears. Got orange glow fucking, in the background that hue. That orange hue. Everybody's fucking sick of fucking orange. Right? I don't know if we're going to be able to get that stain off of us like he's got that spray tan on his on his face, and it might not ever totally come off his skin, you know? I don't think we're ever going to be able to remove the stain that is Donald Trump, because then you got Donald Trump Jr., then you got Eric Trump, then you got Ikunta Trump. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say Ikunta Trump? That was pretty funny. Ikunta? Ikunta Trump? Hey, Evan, look what David C. Baker just said to you, bro. And he's a gardener. He said, you can message David C. Baker anytime you want. You see that, bro? That's nice. Thanks, bro. Yeah, you slowed him down when you did that. So don't do that anymore. Don't take any leaves off thinking that they're whatever you labeled it. Green is green, okay? There's no rule as far as the shape of a leaf goes. I mean, if you had a leaf that came off your plant and it looked like that and it was totally green and had veins in it and it was working, I wouldn't say cut it off. I'd say that's a lot of surface area that's collecting light for you. This would be a perfect leaf, you know, like an elephant ear. That's why those things grow so fucking big. Or the zucchinis, man. They get huge. Fuck. Look what those zucchini leaves do to the fucking vegetables on it, you know? And you can do that over and over and over again on a single plant. All right, good. So we're all set up here with the phone calls now. So Evan can call David C. Baker Jr. when he needs to. And we're all good. Good? Good. David C. Baker Jr. is a great guy, man. You know, don't get on his good graces, bro. He might send you applesauces and things, and they're addicting. I just ran out of my apple jam and my applesauce, and I'm fucking breaking. My heart is breaking over it. So, just warning you, bro. If he starts sending you the sauces, bro, you're fucked. You're gonna be fucked. I just enjoyed some of that applesauce today, as a matter of fact. Finished up that second jar. It said jam on it, but I ate it like it was applesauce. Just fucking... Yeah, I was putting it on bread, and then I was like, fuck it. Then I just started eating it on the end of a fucking knife. Because I'm a goddamn badass, and I use knives when I eat. Psst. I use knives when I eat. Dave Campione. Cheers. Cyberstyle, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is just raw. And let me just say this. These smoke rings that I'm about to blow, you guys like the incense going back there? These smoke rings that I'm going to blow are dedicated to all of you. Look, I appreciate you guys so much for coming here and putting up with me. And Slowski's here, everybody. Mr. Slowski. Hey, Mr. Slowski. Look, it's Slowski, everybody. Hey, Slowski. Look, everybody say hey to Mr. Slowski. Hey, Slowski. And we're going to be talking about my uncontrollable trolling on Twitter right before I came on here. I couldn't help myself. I was going through people's tweets and I couldn't help but respond to them. That's a problem, and we're going to talk about that. So cheers, guys. Couldn't take my own advice for Steve running and stop trolling the right. It's not like I was going out of my way. Their tweets just jump out at me, you know? They're just full of lies and desperation. That lemming, you know, look to it, that blind following blind leading the blind, you know, some fucking idiot saying the stupidest shit, and then everybody saying it's true when it's not true. They're saying that Donald Trump won the election, that Joe Biden stole the election. They're saying stop the steal. They started a movement, hashtag stop the steal, claiming that the Democrats stole the election, 5.1 million votes. They somehow, and Lee Camp said this, they somehow masterminded this fucking plan with COVID that all of these fucking Democrats got together and stole this election. They're talking about this company, is it Dominion, that you know, they supplied the voting machines, and it's this big Dominion conspiracy. You know, it's all the voting machines. You think you have to stop? We all need to stop. I need to stop. I'm out of control, and I need to admit it. That when I get on Twitter and I start scrolling through the feed and I start seeing people saying things that I know aren't true, and then I go and I copy and paste something, you know, some fact, and show them, you know, and I had to stop myself. I had gotten to like I don't know how many I had done. Here, I got Twitter up right now. Let's see what I did, man. There's a record of it, right? It'll be under my tweets and replies. So I can literally just out myself and show you what I did. I'm so fucking embarrassed. Here. All right, check this out. So we'll go over here to tweets and replies. I lost a follower. So, of course, my pinned tweet that I want you guys all to go and please retweet that and like it and leave a comment. There's only one comment on it. There's only one comment on my pinned tweet. One comment on my pinned tweet. It's about Jimmy Dore having this gray area covering up the title of his video. You see, there should be a title here so you know what video you're watching. Well, YouTube literally blocks out the fucking title and makes it so you have to scroll down to see it. With this gray banner right here. It's bullshit. Anyhow, that's my pinned tweet. Feel free to go there and do stuff to it. So it says, can't stop trolling Trumpers. Make it stop. That's literally what the title is. So I trolled Tim Pool. He says, they are already starting new lockdowns against the advice of UN doctors. So he's responding to Joe Biden, a report from CNBC that Joe Biden's COVID advisor says U.S. lockdowns of 4 to 6 weeks could control pandemic and revive economy. Wow, who does that sound like, guys? Here, let's just stop right here. Wow, isn't that weird? What CNBC said. Where have you heard that before? Lockdown of 4 to 6 weeks could control pandemic. Where have you heard that before? Who says that? Hey, Belle. Who said that? Where have you heard that? Hello? Music. Weird music playing. I said it. Thank you, Mr. Slowski. You goddamn right I said it. Just leave your mouse. Just leave your mouse. Just leave your mouse. Leave your mouse. It's my computer, though. What was that? It hung up. Should I call it back? Should I call it back? I said if we just lock this down for 30 days, I said it would really only take 3 weeks. But if we would just lock it down for a month, for 4 weeks, and there it is right there, 4 to 6 weeks, we could control the pandemic. We could fucking knock this motherfucker out. We could kill it. How would it survive? What my supporters doing to you? Bro, nothing, man. They're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. They're not doing anything, bro. They're just, you know what they're doing, man? They're going on Twitter and they're just putting tweets up and I'm responding to them. And I don't need to be on Twitter responding to them. I need a fucking woman, bro. That's what I need. So I fucking stay the fuck off of Twitter. You know? Do you know what I said to Tim Pool? He said they're already starting new lockdowns against the advice of UN doctors. And I said, calm down, maskless wonder. And do you know that I don't have a single like? I don't have a single retweet. And I don't have a single comment. I called Tim Pool the goddamn maskless wonder. I would think my fans would be on there fucking cheering me on and fucking retweeting that at Tim Pool and hooking me up. Let's keep going here. What else did I do? I'm such a horrible person, man, for doing this. So anyhow, Ralph, you guys, Ralph's one of my best friends in the whole world, just so you all know. Ralph. They're just going on Twitter and they're just saying Donald Trump didn't lose the election, that Joe Biden stole the election. To end this, they're saying stop the steal, and I'm going to go through, Ralph, I'm going to show you what some of them are saying. So right here, here's one of them right here. That's Tim Pool. And I fucking love Tim Pool, man. He's just, I totally disagree with him on everything. I think he's a nice guy. He's a very nice person. But I just disagree with him on everything political. So here, check this out. Check this out. Look at some of these other responses I did. Evan says, plant update. I repotted 2 bigger ones. The roots were out of control, and I did a little cutting off of the non-true leaves. And he fucking ats me, so I say, stop cutting leaves off your plants pretending you know what you're doing. And that is a perfect response to that tweet. It is a perfect response to that tweet. Stop. So then here's my next one. So is that it? On my tweets, is these tweets and replies? Hold on. There's got to be way more, dude. I was going crazy. Yeah. Oh, no. Dude. It was Tim Pool 2 hours ago. 1 hour ago, I said, calm down, maskless wonder. 1 hour ago, I told him to stop cutting off. I told Evan. And then maybe there's going to be more after this. Hold on. Maybe it's out of order. And this, I trolled Donald Trump earlier today. I just said, I basically trolled everybody that reads me. I said, your tiny numbers are like your tiny hands. I like a leader who wins. Hashtag loser in chief. And then I put up the number 217 with his stupid picture next to it in low quality, in all bitmappy and fucking staircasey. I fucking love it. All hokey like he is. Oh, here we go. This is it. 3 hours ago. This was 3 hours ago. Okay, it's my bad. It's 3 hours ago. I went on this rampage, I guess. This woman says, wow, you're still looking at those numbers. Girl, you're the stupid one. Cause I put up the numbers here. It's 217 to 290. I literally just posted the results of the election. And so she says, I'm still looking at those numbers. I'm the stupid one. So I said, and your president elect is Joe Biden, dude. Get over it. I called her dude on purpose. I genderized her. I I I intentionally attacked her gender by calling her dude. I was on a trolling rampage, I'm telling you. I was out of control. But there's probably more. Remember the word a great man named Nate said to me. Them women are all men fucking with you, bro. So I stopped Twitter hookers flirts, right? They're not really women, bro. You're like, all these girls hitting me up. I don't want to have anything to do with any hookers. You wish that hookers were soliciting you on Twitter, bro. You wish. All right, here, let's keep going. Diane says Kentucky needs to be investigated. Ballard McConnell won with 74%. I didn't even read the tweet, right? I didn't even read the tweet. I didn't even know this. Where's my reply? Ah! I didn't even read all that shit. All I said was, yeah, you lost. Oh, see, I'm killing me over here, and you guys are ignoring my goddamn Twitter feed. You could be laughing and laughing and laughing. You could be laughing your asses off at my Twitter feed. I'm good. I'm like fucking Michael Malice on that shit. I'm like Michael Malice on fucking goddamn steroids, man. I'm like Michael Malice is like he's like ultra fucking bantamweight, whatever the fuck that is, and I'm like super ultra fucking heavyweight on that motherfucker. Yeah, you lost. 3 words, man. That's what's up. I'm showing Michael Malice how it's done. So someone else said, I still trust Trump more than anyone else in Washington. And I said, says so much about you. I mean, certainly you can find one person you trust more than Donald Trump in Washington. Really? Wow. As I start going through every politician in my fucking brain, going, well, I basically trust almost every single one of them more than Donald Trump. Donald Trump opened regulations for oil, right? Now, big oil is polluting riverways, waterways, and aquifers, and it's going to start poisoning folks like me and you. And that's because Donald Trump lifted the regulation on what oil companies can put into the ground, and oil companies went ahead and did it. What do you know? And you think I'm full of shit? Go watch Lee Camp. So Sidney Powell says, it's been stunning to read affidavits coming in. We are seeing all manner and means of fraud. I'm particularly concerned about computer systems. A lot of machines, particularly run by Dominion, which is tied to Feinstein, Pelosi, and Soros. My response, if it doesn't equal 5.1 million, you lost. So yeah, you lost. Follow Nays Garden on Twitter. and go to my tweets and replies and make sure you're liking them and retweeting them at people and showing people how funny and witty I am. You're right, Ralphie. You're right, brother. I don't trust any of them. But the one I trust the least is Donald Trump. And I know it's probably the opposite for you, and that's okay. And you know how I feel. And I know how you feel. So look, Brandon Tatum says Trump will win this election. So what do you think my response to that was, folks? Huh? Bet you failed math class too. And what did I follow that up with? Oh, that's gotta sting. That's gotta sting. When someone says you failed math class, so they just put up two numbers and is basically challenging you to see which if you can tell which is the bigger and which one is the lesser of those two numbers. The one with Donald Trump face next to it, or the one with fucking douchebag cunt's face next to it. It's freezing up for me. I'm dropping frames. No, I'm not. I'm not dropping frames. Yay! Yay! Not dropping frames. Yay! Not yet, at least. But sometimes when people say that, it'll start doing it. I've got Windows Media Player open. What? Why do I have Windows Media Player open? That's weird. Why would Windows Media Player be open? Huh. That was so weird. Are you guys enjoying these tweet responses, man? These are my trolls. I need to stop doing this shit. You realize that. I need to stop doing this. I shared it 2 times and it never showed on the count on your Twitter. Huh, it doesn't show me. Someone just commented on that one. Someone retweeted it. See that? Someone retweeted it. Someone made a comment. Thank you for my one comment and my one. So Prophet Ganja says, I get why people don't smoke weed. What I don't get is why people feel entitled and look down on others for smoking weed. Do you guys want to see my response to that? Calling cannabis weed never helped the cause. You can start there. It's got 1 like. It's got 1 like, no retweets, and no comments on it. Me saying calling cannabis weed never helped the cause. You can start there. It's a great question. Why do people feel entitled and look down on others for using cannabis when she's sitting there calling it weed? If that's a woman, like I said, you never know. So Laura Ingram said, Biden's COVID team is pushing extended lockdowns. And I said, oh, and then the Daily said, hospitals are at 100% capacity. 244,000 people have died. We need this. We need a lockdown. Daily is saying we need a lockdown, right? She's got 13,800 followers, but she's following 13,700 people. So she just follows everybody, you know, and they follow her back, and that's all bullshit. But anyhow, she's got 111 likes on this. I don't have 111 likes on anything. Scroll down. You can't reason to the bot, hun. She's like, you're talking You're talking to the wrong person. You think you're going to fucking get through to her. This woman says, fake COVID hoax. We are so fucking doomed. And I said, his 626 followers to your 32,000 says all you need to know to relax, hun. And I sent her a heart. Because this moron's got 626 followers and she's worried while she's got 32,000 followers. Rudy Giuliani. He's got affidavits that are going to be published tomorrow. And I said, someone else said, press conference location to be announced, probably Hilton Plumbing Supply, loading dock, or Motel 6 discount flooring parking lot. And I said, the Ritz Cracker Company parking lot. It's got one like. And that's it. Now all my tweets are good from here. Now it's all positivity. It's like see my fucking my moods change on Twitter. That's kind of fun, isn't it? You can literally just see, you can go see the times where I was being trollish or where I was, you know, being nice to people. Going out of my way to be nice to people. Are you tweeting right now? No. No, I am not tweeting right now. Prophet Ganja calling it weed, right? I'm not seeing any new tweets. Last one I saw was 3 hours ago. Right, yeah. I go to my tweets and replies. I was reading my tweets and replies. I don't get any visibility on Twitter. It's okay. At the beginning of this show, you guys need to watch. I don't know if anyone realizes this. At the beginning of the show, Rogan farted. And he farted long and he farted loud. And it was fucking hilarious. And you need to remember to go back and watch the beginning of this show. And if it's cut off, I don't think it's going to be cut off. I think it's on there on all the videos. But if it's cut off on YouTube, it'll be there on Facebook, I'm sure. You could probably go back right now on Facebook. Can you rewind? Which one lets you rewind to the beginning, guys? One of you guys can rewind it, can't you? What service lets you rewind the video? No one can rewind to the beginning? No one is talking to me. You guys can't rewind? David, can you go to the beginning of the YouTube and... Here, I'm going to go there. Oh, that's Periscope. It's Periscope. I got to go to YouTube. Jimmy Dore's going to be live. Huh. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Um, Jesus. Nays Garden should be live. It'll say live. Live. Show me being live here. Here we go, live now. Lee Camp. Yeah, and Jimmy Dore's going to be live here in a minute. It's almost 7:10. Got it. Someone I've blocked as a moderator here. I love it. Where's the video at? Oh, there it is. Someone I've blocked as a moderator. It keeps telling me. Oh, Megsy, thank you for doing that. That's nice. Damn it, man. It won't fucking load. I bet I'm going to start dropping frames, too. Fuck. This is bullshit, dude. This is bullshit. Wow, it's just going to keep fucking loading like this? I just refreshed the page. God damn it. Oh, I wasn't getting all notifications on that channel. I am now. Huh. From another channel though. I should change the the channel that I'm on. Oh, I'm already subscribed for I got all the notifications there. It won't load the video for me, so I can't do it. Alright, I can't even see the fucking video on YouTube. It won't load. So fuck it, I'm turning it off. I don't know why. It's so stupid. It's just circle. Is it still possible for Trump to win? No. Jose, it's not. He lost. Joe Biden is the president-elect. Joe Biden is the president-elect. Donald Trump will be leaving the White House, the Oval Office in the White House, January 20th. We will be rid of Donald Trump and his scourge. Okay, Google. Scourge definition.
Here's the definition of scourge. Historical. A whip used as an instrument of punishment.
A whip used as an instrument of punishment will be free of of this, what'd you say, scourge, and we'll be able to, start healing, hopefully. you know he, like, one of the worst things he did was take regulations away from oil companies, and then the oil, you would think that the oil companies would be like, yeah, okay, but we're not gonna just start polluting because we know it's bad. No, they started fucking polluting. They did. They started dumping oil right into the ground. They didn't give a fuck. You know? Oh, you spilled some oil somewhere? Okay. Oops. We're not going to cover it on the news and fine you and blah, 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 and all that shit. I wonder how many oil spills occurred on American soil or on the coast of America during the Trump presidency, and we never even heard about them because they weren't getting penalized for it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like oil all of a sudden got pretty clean. We never heard about a single oil spill. Since Barack Obama and that fucking XL pipeline, that pipeline burst, by the way, and spilled. Let's find out how much. Okay, Google. How much oil did the XL pipeline recently spill?
According to Inside Climate News, Keystone Pipeline spills 383,000 gallons of oil into North Dakota wetlands.
1/3 gallons of oil in North Dakota. Nice. Nice. That's a nice spill of oil right there. I wonder how much trouble somebody got in for that. I wonder what the fine was for that one. Mr. Lifting the fucking regulations. Okay, let's find out. Okay, Google. How much was the Keystone Oil Pipeline fined for the spill?
These came back from a search.
More than 400,000 gallons overall. Getting close to $500,000, huh? That's a lot of oil in the ground. I don't see anything about a fine. Isn't that funny? Then they spilled 9,000 more barrels in 2019. Isn't that funny? It's not coming up on the search at all. There's nothing about a fine for that oil spill. Talk about lifting regulations, huh? You're not even giving them a slap on the wrist with a feather. You're not even tickling their ass with a feather. Are you kidding me? I said particularly nice weather we're having, aren't we? Whatever, man. My audience hates me. I'm awesome and I'm funny and I don't care that people hate me and you guys leave. Psst. I know I'm funny. 19 people now. I'm blowing this show up, man. This is goddamn, I'm on fire today, man. I'm on fucking fire today and folks be leaving me. This is Trump also lifted regs on FDA, so that's why we had food recalls. I'm here. Oh, David C. Baker Jr., I love you. I'm glad that you're here, brother. I wish I made me a splash of kefefe, though. You know, I think a splash of kefefe might make me want to hang around a little bit longer. What do you guys say? Let's go for a splash of kefefe. And it's 4:20, 4:20 in fucking 2 minutes. So let's see if we can make all this happen. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, I spilled some water. Huh. 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 All right. We got some kefefe here. Look at this. Put a little cream in my kefefe. That's all the cream in your crema. Crema, you got your crema. Crema, 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 crema. Come on, Harles, get in here. Unreal. I catch mice better than you. That's a fact. Unreal. I'm going to tell you another mouse story. Random Man says Trump 2020, 4 more years of Trump. Oh man, I'm sorry for people like you, bro. I'm sorry that your reality is you have to try to alter it so you can sleep at night, man. It's too bad. We feel for you. You know, it's cool. You'll get over it, I'm sure. Joe Biden, your president-elect. Don't let the fact that Joe Biden is your president-elect bother you guys. Okay? Just don't let that bother you. He's your president-elect, Joe Biden, and his vice president, Kamala Harris. She will take care of anything if he happens to trip and fall and break his fucking skull on the side of a fucking podium as he's jogging up to it like a fucking idiot. Happy 420, everybody. Starting a little late. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is for all. Cyber style. Cheers, everybody. That's a lot of things to say. Oh, yeah. God, did somebody share this in like a big Trump group or something on Facebook? Is that what that was? If you tell them that Joe Biden is their president-elect, they shut up and leave that fast? Wow. That snowflake melted faster than whipped cream on my kefefe. Well, there's nobody here, man. I might just grab one of my guitars and start playing it. Speaking of which, man, nobody's fucking calling me. I'm not getting calls. I'm not getting texts. How many days ago did I bring him those guitars? Oh, it's been over a week. Yeah, I'm Lurch. I see your type. Yep, I see it. YouTube's encountering some kind of an issue, huh? I wonder what that's all about. I don't even feel like playing my fucking guitar. Fuck that. Let's see if Jimmy Dore's gonna go live. I'm just kind of upset that everybody left the show, you know? Thought we were gonna have a blow-up show and... Hey, Karen. Dude, let's see if I can pull up Jimmy Dore's live stream. Holy shit, what is going on with YouTube today? And my connection. And I can't pull up any live streams. I wish I could pause my live stream. I know that would fix it. Can't. There's no pause. There's no pause. What if the dashboard has a pause feature? I wonder if the dashboard has a pause feature. Wouldn't that be cool if it had pause and I didn't know it? If I could literally hold open all of the fucking... If I could hold open all of the... the channels and just pause the fucking video. And there's a pause button, but I think that's for my playback, which it's probably not going to play back anyway. Yeah, it is playback. Here, I'll pause it. Here, I'll pause my playback. God, that would be so cool if I could pause this. Dude, that'd be so cool if I could pause my live stream, man. Why can't you do that? Pause. You know? Stop the... Oh, I could turn my bandwidth down. Here, hold on. I just realized that. This might fix the problem. I'm going to turn my bandwidth way down. There, I just halved my output on my bandwidth. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, everybody. Everyone is seeing a spinning circle. It's not just me. Yeah, isn't that weird? I couldn't even see my live stream before. But you guys, that's probably why my viewership is so bad. People probably can't see live streams. YouTube is fucking hacked. Dude, I think YouTube is fucking hacked, bro. I'm gonna make a super chat.
About how to pickle red onions.
Oh, there he is.
Wow.
I love pickled red onions.
Very Scandinavian lunch they're having there.
Oh, is that really? I know when
Yeah.
I was in Norway, I knew it was like, God, they eat fish all the effing time. I was like, God damn it, I like fish, but Jesus. So I actually ate at an Italian place all week when I was there. I would go to an Italian place to get pasta and pizza and stuff.
They'll teach you how to make fricadelles. It's not
What's that?
Danish meatballs.
Oh, really?
I couldn't super chat.
Okay. It's a nice country up there in Norway. There, they got their homeless problem, and they don't have one. Anyway,
Yeah, you send them all to Sweden.
I think so. I think they do to go get the COVID. All right, buddy. Good to talk to you. We're gonna move on. Thanks for your talent against one. Everybody, check out Mike McRae at Mike McRae Mike on Twitter. Anything else going on, Mike? You want to plug or anything?
Wow, man. They froze up again. People are complaining about it. Yeah, it's fucking acting weird. You would think they'd be tweeting about it on Twitter, on their YouTube. Right? Let's go to YouTube's Twitter. Seven hours ago. 7 hours ago. 19 hours ago. Wow, YouTube's not even tweeting about it. The fact that their shit is down. Try to send a super chat. YouTube is down worldwide. Jimmy just said. Dude, I still have Dave C and Bubble Carroll. So you guys don't. If you leave YouTube, you might not be able to come back. Everyone is saying YouTube is down worldwide. So, Dave, I wouldn't tempt fate. It might just not have hit you yet. I wouldn't refresh the page if I were you. I noticed I started losing viewers a while back. And everyone says it's coming back on in Australia. Down in Florida, someone just said not loading in Florida. YouTube is down. YouTube is down. God, you guys should see all this chat, man. Check out the chat, the Jimmy Dore chat. It's fucking going crazy. People talking about YouTube. Look at this. Dude, thousands of people around the world are freaking out about YouTube going down right now. And YouTube didn't tweet about it. And I'm dropping 0 frames. I'm dropping 0 frames while this is going on. Huh. Yeah, YouTube still hasn't posted anything on their Twitter about it. Can you guys look? I'm at 18 viewers right now. Press number 1 if you're still here watching. Oh, you guys can still see me on Facebook. Oh. So if you get disconnected on YouTube, you can come over through Facebook. So we've got Karen, Justin, Bubble, Trina, David, Megsy, Kat. We've got people watching from YouTube and Facebook. YouTube isn't doing maintenance checkup. Oh, is doing maintenance checkup. I just Googled it. Ah. Maintenance checkup. Maintenance. How do you spell maintenance? Maintenance. Maintenance checkup. It's ants. Not ants, it's ants. How's that? Is that good? That's a good super chat, I think. Let's send that off. Hey, it's going right through, man. My super chat's going right through. Isn't that crazy? There was like no lag on it whatsoever. Boom. Someone just said in the chat that Alex Jones has been shot and killed. People say the most fucked up shit, and you never know if that shit's true or not. You're like, what's up, Jason? It's a global issue. Yeah, it is. It is a global issue. Isn't this chat crazy? Nobody. Oh, wait. Cody. Oh, no. You guys are coming in from Facebook. You guys, they should go move to Facebook. They should go broadcast to Facebook. If he's got a Facebook channel, he should consider broadcasting to his Facebook channel. Or Rockfin. Someone said Rockfin. He's got a Rockfin channel too. Huh. I told Graham to start broadcasting to Facebook. You got to build it up, but man, once he does, he's gonna fucking blow up. Once people know he's there. Are you guys reading this fucking crazy ass chat? I was on the show yesterday with Graham Elwood and Ron Placone. Jimmy Dore was in there as well. Me and Jimmy Dore were in the audience, super chatting the whole time. Megzy, did you not see us in there? You not see my super chats? $100 super chat for Graham. Dude, a U.S. Senate candidate that follows me. No, he's. I think this is a girl. Or it's at Bubble Bath Girl that follows me. 37,600 followers. This girl has. Says YouTube just went down. Is this a way? Is this its way of censoring all conservatives at once? I said everyone is affected. Hey, Randy, cheers, buddy. This is the only place I found your show. Huh? Really? It's crazy. I wonder how many people are going to keep watching this stream, this Jimmy Dore stream, you know? I wonder how many people are watching it right now. Let's see. It's only got 53 thumbs down. It's only 2,700 people. Isn't that funny? It's not a lot of people for him at all. 2,700. We'll check in and see how many it is. 2,701. 2,689. Now it's going down. I got nerve pain in my fucking ankle. Oh, that hurt. That felt like somebody was holding a goddamn electrical fucking wire up to my leg. It went away though. 2,686. 2,689. If you leave, you won't get back in. Nothing on the show. Someone 9 minutes ago named Holly said YouTube is down. People are reporting in on it. MAGA, Trump 2020 conservative. God damn. 87,400 followers, man. Someone told me to keep doing the Lord's work and laughed. It's funny. Oh, people are so funny. Danny, patron 420. YouTube is down. Also like to add Google Play, also issues. I just checked YouTube again and nothing on the show. Cody, Dab will do. Billy, what's up with YouTube? Everyone is down. Jimmy Dore is down also. They'll be back momentarily. I should probably take my dog for a walk. We are back, says Jimmy, huh? They said we're back. Did the... Oh no, the circle... The circle thing is still going for me. I just realized my dog was barking at some shit. I was gonna tell you the story. Hey, buddy. I was gonna tell you the story of the mouse. My cat caught a mouse, and I'm sleeping. You know, he does this shit. Meow, meow. Oh my god, he's got a fucking mouse. I'm like, there must still have been one in the fucking house. I didn't get out, you know, that's what I'm thinking. Because I've sealed this motherfucker up, you know? Closed all the holes. This motherfucker must have still been in here somewhere. Right? We'll never know. Harles drops the mouse off near the door of my bedroom, and the mouse runs into the den. And then I'm like, and then the cat kind of chased it in there. And I turn the light on, and the mouse is sitting right in the middle of the floor, and the cat is sitting 1 foot away from the mouse, just staring at it. And the cat is looking perpendicular to the cat, ignoring the cat completely and looking at me. And I'm standing there looking at the mouse. And the mouse runs to this little desk unit and goes underneath it. And Harley just kind of like, you know, maybe chased it after a foot and then just kind of gave up and watched it bounce off. And I'm like, really, motherfucker? So I'm exhausted. I'm like, fuck that shit. It's a goddamn mouse. I'll find this motherfucker another time. I'm not worried about it. So, I closed the door to that room, I'm pretty sure, so it couldn't get out. And then in the morning I woke up and I opened the door. And Harley was in my bedroom and I was standing there, and the mouse came out of that fucking room and came right down the center of the hallway and stopped and saw us there. And the cat saw the mouse, and the mouse saw the cat, and the mouse ran into my bedroom, and the cat chased him up to the door and then stopped in the hallway and just stared into my bedroom and just was sitting there staring. So I'm like, really, bro? You're just like worthless. You do nothing. You do nothing. You don't do what you're supposed to do. You violate the laws of physics and reality. You're a cat. You've got claws. You're supposed to see that mouse and be triggered. You know, and he's like, yeah, you know, it's kind of fun sometimes, but he could do with or without. Fucking spoiled motherfucker. So I'm like, oh, he's in my bedroom now. I'm like, well, I just cleaned my bedroom, so it was immaculate. I'm gonna find this motherfucker. You know, I go through the closet, move a couple things. He's not in there. I look under the.
To make, which is to abandon the same people who put them there, says Ramon Mejia, director of Grassroots Global Justice Alliance. War making and corporate profiteering is a non-starter. We must divest the bulk of our budget from a war-fueling extractive economy and prioritize investing in life-sustaining regenerative economy. Joe Biden says he may further increase military spending if elected. Because it's something we can afford, unlike healthcare. So that's Joe Biden's cabinet. That's who's in Joe Biden. It's a who's who.
It's a who's
of war
who.
profiteers. It used to be a war profiteer was a dirty word. That was something you didn't want to be. Now a war profiteer is something people aspire to. And as long as a woman is doing it, it's a victory for feminism. God damn it. This is the guy who's staffing his cabinet with people right from the... Wow.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by the... Go, you know the thing.
You know the thing.
Okay.
All men and women are created by the go, you know the
It's
thing.
unbelievable. That's unbelievable. But, and everyone's, anyway, I don't even, okay, you're happy. We won. We got rid of Trump. We won.
We won. Then, and here's our prize.
We win.
We win, and here's our prize.
Okay, go to Steph, and then we'll do this, and then we'll get to our guest. How about that?
Go to Steph.
Alrighty,
Hi,
Jim Jam. We're
hi-
back.
hi, Steph.
YouTube figured it out in less than 3 minutes? Time to bring the fire to Biden's seat.
3
That's
minutes.
From Renovatio 93. Andrew Hodge, Odds JD offers a strategy tonight.
Say it again.
Odds JD offers a strategy tonight. 0. Left is best. I don't know, Andrew. You sound a little combative. I'm not sure. Jay Klein.
So that's can I just that's this.
Back to
So
JD?
so people who are jealous of the show success and the fact that we actually have our own thoughts and we don't just received opinions. Like to say
He's got plenty of.
people that don't like to hear
He's got.
the truth.
He's
about
got plenty of
the Democratic Party
solutions.
like to say about
Medicare
this
for
show
all,
that, oh,
universal
sure,
basic
he's
income.
good at outlining the problems, but he doesn't have any solutions.
He knows all the solutions.
We have lots of solutions. Right now we're working on a third party, an actual party to actually represent workers. We're actually doing that. We actually are
Issue cars.
propping up union leaders and workers. We have a strike page at our website. We've had on Christian Smalls several times. We've done that. We've pushed for ranked choice voting. And we've pushed everybody in the blue check world to pressure Joe Biden to become a better candidate. Those are some solutions.
You don't think
you guys
voting
like
for
that?
Biden too?
But yeah, and so your solutions would be to keep doing this. So if you don't have a solution, can you really point your finger and say someone else doesn't have a solution? When in fact I do. So that's that. They hear those are received.
Dog and the cat
Whatever
knocked
they
over a
have
piece of
to
cardboard
read
and
that.
it scared both of
Didn't
them.
think of that himself
while they were
He
fighting.
heard some other
It's great.
person say that on some news show, who was probably a Russiagator.
Can you
who
believe this
probably,
chat going off?
Will never criticize MSNBC. Probably has the received opinion on Syria, Venezuela, AOC, the squad, the CARES Act. So somebody who says that about me doesn't know what was in the CARES Act and probably is running around defending politicians instead of holding their feet to the fire.
Steph
for
told me
voting
she's
for
going to
the
send me
largest
another
upward trend for
postcard
wealth in the history of the human race.
because
And that's
Rogan
what-
chewed
a
up
lot
my
of people
last
do
one
that.
that
A lot
she
of people-
sent.
And of course, MSNBC and CNN are doing that. Of course, there's a lot of people even on YouTube that are doing that. Still, instead of holding Bernie Sanders
Rogie.
and everybody who voted for the largest
Rogue.
upward transfer of wealth in the
Rogue,
history of
stop.
the human race,
Stop.
holding their feet to the fire for that, they are now actually defending them. And if you want to go watch those news shows, please feel free. Feel free. You're welcome. We're not going to do that. So let me just do that. Let me just do this. So AOC tweeted this out. Now, she says, I hope people realize that the same Republicans who are refusing to acknowledge the results of our elections are also champion disastrous foreign policy. I think she means they also champion disastrous foreign policy, claiming they're bringing democracy to other nations. That's literally the Democrats' playbook since she's been born. That's literally been the Democrats' playbook since we're bringing democracy as we bomb them. I hope people realize that neither party is anti-war. I hope that people realize that the wars that we're doing now is bipartisan. I hope people realize that your party voted to give Donald Trump an extra $132 billion to go do war over the last 4 years. This is nuts, what she's doing. This is nuts. Hey, guess what? Republican Colin Powell endorses Joe Biden. Whoa, don't forget about that peacenik Colin Powell.
Peacenik. That peacenik.
The people who did those wars are now supporting Joe fucking Biden. And they were welcomed to the DNC, whereas you were not.
Let me do a couple things here. You guys don't forget to go back after we upload this video and listen to Rogan fart at the beginning of the video. Don't forget, I'm gonna have to make a short video out of it and post it to YouTube. It's fucking classic. Let's see if we can screen cap this or not. Put it on 360, man. You know? It's too much fucking bandwidth. Too much bandwidth to ask for, I guess. I've only got the 2 web pages open. I couldn't watch nothing. YouTube is down. Yeah. Fuck, man. I wonder if they got hacked. Debbie said that they're doing maintenance. Nobody's doing maintenance anymore.
For Biden. AOC for Biden. Lex Luthor, alumni for the Riddler.
Lex Luthor.
GOP hawks are turning out for Biden. You know, with all the GOP hawk endorsements, you may be able to squeak out a victory if your opponent completely mishandles a once-in-a-century pandemic. The Dems are back!
You guys, I made up my own exercise. I call it a reverse plank. Check this out.
Liberals
Check this
and
out.
neocons will likely shape U.S. foreign policy for years to come. Trump's rise led to unity in the interventionist ranks opposing his foreign policy. So buckle up, folks. Bush-era neocons put their weight behind Biden, and that can mean only one thing. We've got one-party rule, and it's for the war machine.
Get down on the floor.
I
like
hope
this.
people realize that this is
Right?
worse than
Just lay down
gaslighting.
flat,
What AOC
and then
did.
just
I hope people
lift your
realize that
body
what she's
up
doing
a
there
little
when she
bit, and
says
then lift your legs up at the same time.
she's trying to pretend that our foreign
And see how
policy
long
is
you
a
can hold
result of
this position for.
Republicans. I hope people realize that this is worse than gaslighting. It's straight up mindfuckery. Joe Biden loudly pushed the Iraq war, then took us from 2 wars to 7, turned Libya into a failed state with open slave markets, dropped more bombs than George Bush, 26,000 bombs in 2016 alone. Plus he tortured Chelsea Manning, plus they prosecuted whistleblowers.
Reverse plank. You guys like that? It's my new exercise.
Joe Biden's vote for war in October 2002, he was one of 77 senators who gave President George Bush the authority to use force in Iraq, and he is still trying to explain that choice. Biden supported the war in Serbia, the war in Syria, and the war in Libya. According to PolitiFact, that's true. It is remarkable and dangerous how little scrutiny Biden has received for supporting the Iraq war. Yes, that is a fact.
To get to the others.
It's not going to come from people like AOC, I'll tell you that. Obama-led drone strikes kill innocents 90% of
Billy,
the time.
that's fucking hilarious.
But you keep pretending, AOC, that this is a Republican problem.
I'm putting that on Twitter.
What she should be doing is getting people ready for the Joe Biden war machine that's coming.
I'm putting it on Twitter.
Instead, she's pretending Joe Biden is a Boy Scout instead of a warmongering, mass-murdering, killer. Tool of the arms and military-industrial complex. Obama's final arms export tally more than doubles Bush's. Isn't that amazing? Most of the $278 billion in approved sales have gone to Saudi Arabia and other Mideast allies. I'm sure Biden's changed, though. He hasn't had 40 years to figure it out or anything, has he?
How many Joe Bidens does it take to change a light bulb to get to the other side?
Look at that. Here's the post-World War II average. Here's what Biden...
It's funny every time I look at it, bro. Wow. Did you write that?
That's the post-World War II average. Look what they did. Wow.
Oh, my God.
The U.S. is running out of bombs to drop.
I'm just trying to think if I should tweet at anybody else. Jimmy Dore.
The United States is
running Jimmy
out of bombs to drop. We spend $1 trillion a year on bombs.
I'm going to tweet at Michael Malice.
Running out of them. That's how many they're dropping. That's Joe Biden did that. AOC, I know you don't know that.
I'm going to tweet it at Lee at
so
Lee
that's
Camp.
Why I'm going to educate you.
I'm going to tweet it at Lee. I'm going to tweet it at Tim Cast.
Your party is a war criminal party. Joe Biden is a war criminal and a mass murderer.
Tweet it at real
and
Tim,
a tool
Tim
of the
Black.
military-industrial complex, and he's going to do more war than Trump did.
I think they're all going to love. They're all going to laugh their asses off at that, bro.
So that's why I'm here to tell you. And if I don't tell you, what maybe one of the other million shows that watch us with a fine-tooth comb will also tell you. Barack Obama was the president our kids could look up to. Yeah, he just murdered, slaughtered people, tortured whistleblowers, caged immigrant children.
You wrote that, bro? Oh, you're comedic
real.
Genius.
America is back, baby, back to being an effective, murderous, imperialist monster that steals the lives of millions around the world.
I'm trying to think
Trump,
if I should send it to anybody else.
That's why Biden is president.
I'm going to send it to Secular Talk. He'll
it's
laugh.
Easier to be a dad this morning. It's easier to tell your kids that character matters. Being a good person matters. Really? You want to know what a good person Joe Biden is? A generation of birth defects in Fallujah. 15 years after the bombing of Fallujah. They used chemical weapons. That's the war he's for. And now he's committing a genocide in Yemen, Joe Biden. What a good character person he has been, Joe.
Dude, it's so fucking funny.
Wow,
oh my God, it's so funny, bro. You're making me laugh so hard. That joke was so good. I had to put it right up on Twitter, man. Right up on Twitter, bro. I was like, dude, that is gold.
Consider themselves to be doing news.
That is sheer gold.
I would encourage you to pressure the politicians you think you have the most sway over instead of protecting them.
So perfect,
they're not
bro.
Your friend, you chump. They're not your friend. And
It's
again,
so
I will make the
fucking
prediction I
funny.
made yesterday that AOC and the squad will not challenge Nancy Pelosi's speakership, and if they do, they'll challenge her from the right.
I hope they see that
Jimmy,
tweet.
why do you do this? Jimmy, why do you
I wonder if-
criticize
I wonder if I
elected
could- I wonder if I
officials?
could
It
promote
makes
that
me
tweet.
uncomfortable.
They should be afraid of us at all times. Your elected officials should fear you. They should not know that you have their back. They should fear you. That's why Bernie Sanders and the squad voted for the largest upward transfer of wealth and left you high and dry during the coronavirus. The reason why we're all fucked right now, the reason why people are screwed right now, is because Bernie Sanders and the squad and Elizabeth Warren and anybody else did nothing to help people during the coronavirus. In fact, they went along with it. Why? Because as you know, Bernie Sanders is a spineless, nutless wonder
Nutless wonder.
who does whatever the Democratic Party tells him, and why there isn't a functioning third party in this country, because Bernie Sanders was set out to squash that and make sure it didn't happen. And if you're a progressive, you should be pressuring them to do something. They're not going to do anything. They have no leverage. Bernie Sanders has no leverage. He gave it all away. It's gone. The time they had leverage was during the CARES Act. And what did they do? They screwed you. And no one will ever hold their feet to the fire for that, but this fucking show here will. Because I don't need to be part of their club. I'm not looking for an MSNBC contract. I can actually tell you the truth. And like we've done the fact that a pothead comedian is a thought leader on the left because they're a bunch of fucking gutless wonders. And they are. They were afraid. Even the people who didn't believe in Russiagate didn't have the balls to debunk it. We did. And look at all the slings and arrows we took. And even the people who knew what I was saying about Syria didn't have the balls to fucking tell you that too. They let us do it. The people who fucking misled you about Venezuela, Syria, Russiagate for 4 fucking straight years are still not holding their favorite politicians' feet to the fire for selling you out on the CARES Act. They're still not they won't hold their own favorite politicians accountable for fucking anything.
Dude, they promoted my
Because
tweet.
they're children.
They
And
promoted
they
my
believed that Barack
tweet.
Obama was Santa Claus, and the squad
Billy,
was
your
coming to save
joke
them.
got
Instead,
promoted on
they've
Twitter,
already
bro.
been changed by the Democratic Party. You do not change.
How many
the
Joe
Democratic
Bidens
Party.
does it
The
take to
Democratic
change a
Party
light
changes you
bulb
just like it did
to
the
get to
Trump
the
Party.
other side?
And AOC and every fucking buddy else. It got them to go along with the largest upward transfer of wealth in the history of the United States and the human race. They did that. No one's ever made them fucking answer for that. No one. Because they're so dumb they don't even fucking understand what was in the CARES Act. They still don't know the effects of it. They still believe Nancy Pelosi's working for them. They still think Bernie Sanders is going to get something done. They got nothing. They have absolutely. Do you remember what Nancy Pelosi said on 60 Minutes about the squad? Oh, that's like four or five people. Now it's like 6, 7 people. And they're all going to vote any fucking way Nancy Pelosi tells them to. They're certainly not going to challenge her for speaker unless it comes from the right. Like Hakeem Jeffries might challenge. If he challenges Nancy Pelosi, that's a challenge from the right. Just so you know.
We know, Joseph. You can go check us out from
That's how
Facebook
fucked up the
too.
Progressive Caucus is.
You can watch us
The
from
Progressive
Facebook.
Caucus can allow a guy to be in the Progressive
the
Caucus.
channel is
and
right
a
there,
part of
Ben
the New
Shader on
Democrat
Facebook.
Caucus, which is diametrically opposed to the fucking Progressive Caucus.
Shader, Facebook. In case YouTube's down.
So let's take a break. We're gonna get our guest on. We're gonna talk about
No more breaks. Stop with the breaks, man. Cut to Trendy Nay.
Dan Perchinsky.
Cut to Nay's Garden. Hey, everybody, we're going to smoke some cannabis right now.
He attended the military academy at West Point, and he graduated from Stanford. He's a veteran, and we're going to have him on in just a second. Go to the card, and we'll be right back.
Oh, God, the card. Not the card. That's what my postcard's going to look like. got 800 impressions, but only 10 people interacted with the tweet. Does that get any likes? It's got 4 profile clicks. That's interesting. It's too bad YouTube's down, huh? I should get my guitar and play over this. Good practice. It's horrible music. Oh, they cut out right when I was going to do it. Horrible ass music. Like the bass was like, you get down.
We have a special guest. Afghanistan. He's a prominent defender of Colin Kaepernick and the rights of protesters taking a knee during the anthem. He now surpasses.
And then I'm all warmed up.
You wrote articles calling for an end to these wars from someone who served and who continues to be involved with military matters. In your opinion, why is America still fighting these endless wars?
Yeah, I think it's a complicated answer. In the most simplest terms, America is fighting these wars because it's a
That's
know how to
good.
do it. In the most simple terms, and we can get into it more, but in the most simple terms, it's still going on because the Pentagon is the Department of Defense.
Every chord that you play is so
fight
into.
wars. They don't want to say no. They're differently. So it's just what we do as a nation.
So tell us about your experience in Afghanistan. What were you doing?
As I graduated from college in 2007, I wanted to be an infantry officer.
You want to go outside again? You gotta go outside? Is that why you're sitting like that? You've seen it all around you. Good love gone bad. But usually it's too late when you realize what you had. Hold on loosely. Don't let it go. just sounds so perfect on here, man. Every chord you play. So heavy there when your feelings are such to overprotect her, to love her too much. Hold on loosely, but don't let go. You cling too tightly, you're gonna lose control. Needing someone to believe in, a lot of space to breathe in. Don't let it slip away, you sentimental boo. Don't let your heart get in the way. B. Okay, remember that. Don't let your heart get in the way. I gotta take my dog outside, guys. I could sit here and play a song. You know what? Because YouTube is down, I'm gonna leave this. Well, you guys all switched over. There's nobody really watching. You guys are cool. Yeah, you guys are okay. You guys are gonna survive. You guys will survive without me. You guys will survive without me. I'll see you guys most likely tomorrow. All right? Thanks so much. Take care, y'all. You guys are the best. I love y'all. Check out my friend Ron Placone, ronplacone.com, lucyandron.com. Both. And check out his YouTube channel, Ron Placone. You can tweet him articles on Twitter at Ron Placone, and he'll talk about those articles that you tweet him on Twitter on his show, Ron Placone. Okay, I'm going to take this guy out. Love you guys. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye. I'd give you 20 seconds of goodbye, but I'm going to take care of him.